Hello, my name is Sophie and welcome to my new episodes of advices that I give there. I hope you'll enjoy it. We're gonna start from a question. I have a question to you. Can you imagine your life as a movie? What would people yell to the screen and to the main character, aka you, right now? A couple of weeks ago, I saw the video on a TikTok with the words above. Honestly, I was confused and it made me even think about it for a while. I was thinking and analyzing and still got no results. And then I stopped paying attention on this question. Like, come on, I've seen this on a TikTok and it's not gonna define whole my perspective on life. I forget about it. The trick is, once I let go of this question, I found an answer. At this time, my life was such a mess. I lost myself and kinda realized that everything is okay, but this feeling when something is not in the place where it's supposed to be, so I understood that something is wrong. But no, the fact that I lost myself was pretty clear to me. I did a regular schedule of week tasks, but without any motivation. I kinda became a robot. And what do you think happens next? I readjust my attention to this. And I still don't know what my favorite hobby, drink, color, etc. But now it feels differently. I'm not worried about it anymore. I know that time will pass and everything will fall into a place. So, conclusion to this story was to let go of things without feeling them so deeply and take life easier. Yeah, it was like a reminder that everything is temporary, life gets better, you'll find better people, places, experiences. You should be grateful for their lessons and know that the best is about to come. And I know it's a problem of many, of myself it sure is, because it was so hard for me to let go and trust this universe and this world that I live in. But how I work out this, it was not a one-night process, because everything takes time. And besides that, I had huge disappointment in people, first of all, because there was this story about me and one company when I fell in love with one boy, and actually it was such a hilarious and terrible deception of me when, like, they discovered this information that I'm in love with one boy, and they started laughing, making jokes, and like discussing me, not in front of me, you know. And it traumatized me so much, actually, that now I'm telling this with a smile because I'm healed and I know that they are not worth any piece of my attention. But still, it was hard for me to trust universe, people, and this life again. So I understand you, and you're not alone, and just give yourself time and space and try to make small steps. You don't need to wake up the other day and be so filled with trust and be the most trustful person on this earth. Like, no, you actually shouldn't be very naive, because I used to be very naive too. And you must find a balance there between naive, trustful, and the opposite to this. Love language of a universe, of a world, of a God is a science, and they are everywhere. And for example, now when I'm having finally clarified something in my life, I have signs that predict me what's going to happen. And And I used to be so bad at understanding the signs, but now I'm so excited to see them and find them and understand them. But it also was hard for me. Like one common thing that only human beings have is that they can outgrow and learn and become better, and no one is saying no to you. Like, you decided, and that's it. You don't need to have permission to this. So try to look at the signs. I'm sure they're near you, and I don't really think that there are huge problems of trusting, because universe makes something bad happen to you only in case when it has to teach you some lesson. Nowadays you either happy or has a lesson from a situation, and this is like win-win process. So I love so much giving these advices, but I don't want to give too much information, because when you experience it, when you're dealing with it on your own, you discover this on your inner level, and you understand it better and you face it, and maybe it's a hard way, but that's how I worked out this and how I discovered all this information that I have now. So I want to help you, but the best way is to experience it and relieve it and support yourself while you having these traumas and problems, because the only one person that you will have by your side for the rest of your life is yourself. So understand that it's not a very fast process. Try to trust life in a small steps. For example, I'm sitting now speaking with you, and I'm okay, and nothing happens to me. For example, I could have suffocated right here and now, but nothing happened, and there are no critical reasons to hate this universe and don't trust at all. I think universe can cause its troubles, can cause problems in your life, but only in case when it wants to teach you something, to prepare you for better things. And yes, it's a beauty of life. It's just so mesmerizing. One fast assumption, and we are finishing it. Everything has its own pros and cons. Like when you fall in love with somebody, you choose a person that has pluses more weightful than minuses are, and it will be different for each and every one of us, because we have different interpretations, and we fall in love with different people, and we see different pluses and minuses. That depends on our experience and traditions and what we used to hear, to do, in general what we used to. The same with universe. It has minuses, like it brings you lemons and sometimes big ones, but it helps you actually. And the second you realize that there's no one who wants to make you feel so bad in this earth, like literally no one is having a lot of madness. Yeah, because you're not taking a lot of place in mind of anyone, just anyone. And like literally God, universe created you, and would you think that he would put you on this earth to just for you to suffer? And no, I think that's some kind of absurd. Yeah, like no one there is trying to deceive you so badly as you imagine, because our fantasies are so infinite and they're just fantasies, you know. Reality is totally different, and you should live actually in both. You should be dreamy to have your dream life, and also you should be realistic to embody this in life. So yeah, I hope you learned something new and my tips became useful to you. I'm wishing you all the good things that you are going to receive in the future, because you're worthy with 100%, and that's just the plot of life. You wouldn't have enjoyed the movie where all the secrets reveals on a 10 minutes. So neither your life and the creator. Wish you luck. Keep in touch. You're gonna be okay.